Good morning, Novi, and welcome to the Cat's Eye News. I'm Emma Dusenbury.
And I'm Lauren Goodeman. In international news, Boeing, a major aircraft producer, just finalized a $17 billion deal with Iran Air. The United States and Iran haven't done business together in decades because of the sanctions placed on Iran due to their nuclear plans. This Boeing deal is the biggest business agreement between the United States and Iran since the late 70s.
Locally, a fire broke out at 1 a.m. this morning in Monroe Township. 5 people were inside the home when the fire broke out. 1 has been declared dead, and another was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The cause of the fire is unknown at the current time.
According to the Williams Institute, almost about 40% of all homeless youth identify as being a part of the LGBTQ community. GSA is collecting donations to help. Donations are due December 23rd and may vary from clothes and blankets to food and toiletries. If you would like to donate, contact tylermedina18@gmail.com. For the past 2 weeks, teacher Nicholas Latart filmed seniors and staff for his latest YouTube video. Here's a clip from the finished product.
With a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA.
To watch the full video, visit Nicholas Latart's YouTube channel.
The varsity figure skating team is selling candy canes at lunch. They may be sent with a note to friends, family, teachers, or loved ones. 1 candy cane costs $1, 5 costs $3, and an attached note costs an additional 50 cents. Science Olympiad will be meeting tomorrow in Mr. Didio's room 186. They will be selecting events for the whole team. However, everyone is welcome to come join. That's all for your school news. Now over to Renee with your sports.
Thanks, Emma. On Friday night, varsity boys wrestling finished third at a 12-team tournament in Northville. These early competitions emphasize what areas a team needs to improve upon. Novi coach Joel Smith commented on the performance of his team so far. Looking at Friday's matches, he said, quote, "We didn't wrestle great, but I saw a lot of positives." He also described the team as being very young, especially since 10 seniors were lost last year. They are still trying to fill some weight classes. The boys hockey team executed an upset win at the Novi Ice Arena on Friday night. They won with a score of 3-2 against Livonia Stevenson, a team ranked second in Division II and last year's MHSAA runner-up. This comes after last week's 3-1 loss against Brighton, the top-ranked team in Division I. Here are some highlights.
The Wildcats were then awarded a 5-minute power play after a check from behind. 1 minute into the power play, senior defenseman Anthony Luongo batted the puck into the net to make the score 2-1 in favor of Novi with assists from Zach Perpich and Brandon Kerr. 27 seconds later, the Wildcats scored again on the power play with a goal from Cam Chapsky, assisted by Zach Perpich and Brandon Kerr. The score remained 3-1 throughout the game until the Spartans answered with a fast break goal from Morgan Gray, assisted by Brendan Hall and Logan Dunham. In an effort to try and come back from the 3-2 deficit, the Spartans pulled their goalie to get an extra attacker on the ice. Novi senior Brandon Kerr was able to put the game away with an unassisted empty net goal with 57 seconds left in the game.
The girls' varsity, junior varsity, and freshman teams all played against Chelsea at home. Varsity prevailed over Chelsea with a score of 46-34. The junior varsity team won too, scoring 40 points compared to the Bulldogs' 15. The freshman team lost against the Bulldogs. The varsity basketball team played against Rochester. Varsity started off their season with a win, earning 74 points against Rochester's 55. Boys and girls varsity bowling bowled against Walled Lake Central this weekend. The boys split the Baker games, losing one and winning the other. They lost both of the regular games. The girls' varsity team won both Baker games, but lost the regular games. However, the second regular game was close. The Wildcats came within a strike of winning. The boys' varsity swim and dive team defeated both Okemos and Brighton at a double duel meet. Their score against Okemos was 121-65 and 132-53 against Brighton. These wins changed the boys' dual meet record to 3-0. That's all for your sports report. Now back to Lauren and Emma.
That's all for today's broadcast. For more, tune in Thursday. I'm Lauren Goodeman.
And I'm Emma Dusenberry. Have a good week, Novi.